Hey, have you given thought of putting your home on the market? But now because it's September, you're saying to yourself, you know what? Let's just wait until the springtime to put our home on the market. Well, today I'm going to go over 5 good reasons why putting your home on the market and selling in the fall time is a great idea. Hey everyone, Brandon Shupe with Skydan Real Estate Sales, and welcome back to my channel. And again, real fast before we get started, if you find these videos to be helpful and you like the content that I'm putting out, just take a minute, go down at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen as you're watching the video. You'll see a little red box. You can click on that box. You can subscribe to my channel, and then you can even set up notifications so that every time there's a new video that comes out, you'll get a notification. So today we're going to talk about a subject that year after year gets talked about at this time of the season. As I've said before, I've been a real estate broker since 1991, and I will tell you every single year this is a subject that is discussed. And the subject is, do we put our home on the market now in the fall, or do we wait until the springtime to put our home on the market? Some of you may have been, for whatever reason, unsuccessful getting your home sold during the summer season, or maybe possibly now you're thinking of putting your home on the market. And there's this myth out there, and a lot of people are talking that, you know what, wait till spring to put your home on the market because that's when all the buyers come out, start looking at homes. Well, again, I'm going to go over today 5 compelling reasons as to why putting your home on the market now in the fall just makes sense. So let's get into it. Number 1, buyer demand is really strong right now. There was a recent traffic report that was just put out by the National Association of Realtors recently that shows that buyer demand remains strong throughout the vast majority of the country. These buyers are ready, willing, and able to buy, and they're in the market right now looking to purchase. More often than not, many of the areas of the country, there are multiple buyers that are actually competing for homes, and in some cases, there are multiple offers coming in on one property at any given time. So taking advantage of these buyers and the activity of buyers right now is really good. Number 2, there's less competition right now. The housing inventory is still under the 6-month supply that's needed for a normal market right now. Okay, there's not enough homes on the market right now in many cases to supply the amount of buyers that are out there in the market right now. Historically, homeowners would stay in their homes for about 6-7 years. But since 2011, people are actually staying in their home a little bit longer. Not necessarily because they want to, but because they had to. Because when the real estate turndown that we had here about 10 or 12 years ago, and we actually started losing value, people didn't have enough equity in their home at the time to cash out and go buy a new home. So that's why people were kind of, in a sense, kind of stuck in their homes a little bit longer. But now, because we've seen a greater appreciation in homes, people are able to now take the money out and utilize that cash to put down on a luxury home. So there's a lot of homes that are on the market right now that are a little bit more of an upscale luxury style home out there. So this is a great time for you to take advantage of selling your home and move to that higher desired property. Number 3, this process will be quicker now. See, today buyers are much more educated now. They're going online, they're doing all of their homework ahead of time. Buyers are much more educated today, and they know what it takes in order to get approved, pre-approved for a mortgage before they even start looking. So in many cases, when a buyer comes to us as a real estate broker, they've already done the homework. We don't have to hand walk them many times today to a lender to help get them approved. In many cases, buyers are already starting the ball rolling with this. And in all honesty, to approve a loan and to get ready for a closing, on average, is about 45 days right now. Number 4, there's never going to be a better time to move up than right now. If your next move will be into a premium luxury home, now is the time to move up. There's currently ample inventory of homes in the higher price range. This means that if you're planning on selling your starter home, your kind of middle 3-bedroom home, there's plenty of homes on the market right now in order for you to move up to. Recently, there was a report that was put out by CoreLogic, and they were projecting that next year, they're talking about the appraised value of properties continuing to appreciate at about 5.2%. So today, looking at the value of a home and the price of a home, in another year or so, we could see that price 5, maybe 6% even higher. So it's going to end up costing you more raw cash to purchase that home in another year or so. Number 5, maybe, just maybe, it's that time for you to move on and take that next step in your life. Look at the reason why you decided to sell your home in the first time. Is money more important than making that move to be closer to your family? Is money more important to be making any other decision that you have, to make that next move? You know what? Only you know the answer to that question, okay? And if you have to take control of the situation by putting your home on the market, perhaps this is the time. As I always say, if you find this information good, please leave me a comment at the bottom here. If you find this information could be informative and could benefit a friend or family or coworker of yours, take a second and pass it on to them. Again, these videos are all intended to help provide you with information and answers to questions that you may not always have the ability to pick up a phone and call and get the answers. That's what I'm here for. Again, all I can say is that if I can help you take that next step in your life, all my contact information will be given after the end of this video. But in the meantime, as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and make it a great day.